11 Jobs That Can Make You a Millionaire Fast Billionaire by Travie McCoy featuring Bruno Mars was a massive hit when it was released 10 years ago, not just because of its catchy melodies, but also because it expressed the dreams of most of us: wealth and fame. Who wouldn't want to be associated with the label of a billionaire? Well, who doesn't have this desire? Cast the first stone. Well, I thought we all harbor the desire to accumulate so much wealth that it lasts for generations to come, but few know how to do it. Well, I have good news for you, and if I told you that there are paid jobs that can make you a millionaire, well, not the type of billionaire Travie McCoy was singing about in his hit single, yet every billionaire was once a millionaire, so let's take it one step at a time, okay? That being said, let's take a look at the career path you should consider if you want to achieve millionaire status in a reasonable amount of time. 1. Medicine. Besides the prestigious title of doctor, it also brings wealth. The highest paid in this category are orthopedists, cardiologists, radiologists, and, of course, neurosurgeons, who earn more than $400,000 a year. But among all these, I would suggest considering becoming a plastic surgeon. A plastic surgeon brings home $250,000 and more, but it's the frequency with which they perform their work that is quite alarming. As it is, it seems that most people prefer to get their breasts and other body parts fixed rather than their brains. No offense. It's just that over $16 billion was spent on plastic surgery procedures last year alone, and it promises to increase even further with time. Go where the money is, my friend. Fix some breasts and become a millionaire. 2. Corporate law. Being a lawyer is one thing. Being a good lawyer is a completely different game. So, you must be very willing to improve to succeed in this profession. Earning an annual salary of $200,000 and more, corporate lawyers earn their salary by representing companies, brands, and individuals with high net worth, such as athletes and musicians. Lawyers specializing in intellectual property and patents also have very lucrative salaries, especially when the deals involved are of high value. Besides the weekly salary that your team will have to pay you, which can reach hundreds of thousands of dollars, you tend to reap many benefits from sponsorship deals that will surely come your way. These could even surpass your income in the NFL. Carson Wentz earns about $32 million a year. Russell Wilson earns about $35 million a year. And Aaron Rodgers earns about $64 million a year. LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant earn the beauty of $40 million a year. In the world of soccer, players like Messi, Neymar, and Cristiano Ronaldo each receive over $50 million a year. But all this doesn't happen overnight. While we all agree that talent is very necessary to reach the top as a professional athlete, hard work, a clear vision, and consistency are some of the crucial characteristics these athletes have in common. The love for the game and the required talent is not enough. Do the necessary hard work and make the necessary sacrifices. Remember that hard work will always beat talent when talent refuses to work hard. 3. Architecture. The essential tool required to be an architect is something we all have as human beings, and that is the use of our imagination. The skyscrapers you see today and the beautiful building you live in were all designed by architects. An average architect can earn about $120,000 a year. Although a good architect can earn about $300,000 a year, there will always be new developments in the real estate sector, and this is something architects are really benefiting from. Already renowned and established architects can bring home a seven-figure salary for a single contract. However, the competition in this field is very high. You need to be at the top of your career and also have a good reputation for this to happen. 4. Social media expert. You probably have a social media handle, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, etc. And if I told you that you could monetize your page and become a millionaire in the process, well, the competition in this sector is actually fierce. But it's all based on the content you are willing to share with your audience. An average YouTube content creator will earn very little based on their content. However, if you can create exceptional videos and grow your following, your annual earnings could exceed $1 million a year. On average, it takes from 2 to 12 years to really establish yourself in this field, so you really need to give it your all at every opportunity. The requirements to start your adventure in this career path are simply a phone, internet access, and, of course, unique content to share with the world. So, what are you waiting for? Remember that you need to start early. 5. Software development. Recently, SwiftKey, a popular keyboard app on the Android platform, was sold to Microsoft for over $200 million. Now, if that's not something, I wonder what is. There has been a surge in the UI/UX market since almost $4 billion was earned in that sector alone last year. Most successful tech startups prefer to monetize their ideas by selling them to tech giants like Google and Microsoft rather than going through the long process of creating a consolidated business. As a software developer, you can request capital from the company you work for, especially if the proposed idea is what the company is built on. Or you could simply decide to monetize your idea and retire early. So, if you have a talent for writing codes or programs for computers, you could be one brilliant idea away from becoming a millionaire in this era of technology. There is a job for you in probably every sector. Every company or establishment relies on apps and software to manage their business, so you can program your way to the top. 6. Air traffic controllers and pilots. A good pilot brings home more than $300 an hour, while an average pilot brings home an average of $200 an hour. Now, as high as that may seem, you will be pleased to know that air traffic controllers earn more than an average pilot. An air traffic controller, whose main job is to direct airplanes to where they should land and when they should take off, brings home a salary of more than $140,000 a year. Of all the careers discussed on this platform, this is the second easiest one you can enter. You should probably give it a try. 7. Petroleum Engineering. With an average salary of $250,000 a year, petroleum engineers can become millionaires in a relatively short amount of time. This is made possible by the boom in the oil industry. Petroleum engineers help in oil exploration and the drilling process. This occupation is actually known for its high-risk nature, so you should be aware of the potential dangers of the job. It's not all gold that glitters. Make sure to evaluate the risk and ensure you can handle everything that comes with it before making a decision. 8. Acting and professional music. The music and film industry is a sector you can venture into if you have raw talent and the willingness to work hard. With an average salary of $200,000 a year, the entertainment industry is a sector you should really consider. Imagine a world without songs and movies. Bruno Mars, Kim Kardashian, Drake, and the rest of them are all examples to mention when it comes to earning over $50 million a year. The film Game of Thrones, which we all loved, made the actors $1 million per episode. The actors of the series Modern Family bring home $1 million per episode, and I could go on and on. All you need to do is work on your talent, and the rest will surely work out for you. 9. Sales. Of all the jobs listed in this article, a salesperson is probably the most versatile. They are needed in every sector of life. A salesperson who knows what they are doing can bring home a salary of $250,000 on average, from selling houses to working for pharmaceutical companies. A high-level salesperson can quickly achieve millionaire status. 10. Entrepreneurs and business owners. Regardless of the type of business, there is always the possibility that it will blossom into something vast and magnificent. Believe in what you have to offer, but most importantly, believe in yourself. Not many people are willing to venture into this sector, but the few who do, and even fewer who succeed, can also make a lot of money. The companies we all want to work for did not become what we know overnight. Hard work and consistency, along with not giving up on setbacks or failures, is what brought them to the peak we see today. So, in conclusion, any of these lines of work could potentially transform you into a millionaire. However, regardless of the job you choose to undertake, there are common traits you will notice in the titans of that field, qualities that will set you apart if emulated and applied, including passion, discipline, hard work, and perseverance. However, there are some things to note before making the cut in any profession you wish to practice. 1. Be the best in your field. Being a boss in any profession requires hard work and consistency in everything you do. You must be willing to make the necessary sacrifices not just to get to the top, but also to stay there. No one has ever scaled a mountain by suddenly appearing at the top. It must be climbed from the bottom with small, steady movements of hands and feet until the peak is reached. You must be ready and willing to exhibit yourself right at the top if you want to have the chance to succeed in your field. You must engage and work because there are no shortcuts to lasting success. 2. Take your work very seriously. Hard work will always beat talent. Just because you are naturally gifted in a particular area, say basketball, doesn't mean you should sit back and be lazy. You need to train and improve in what you are already good at. It is only when you take your work seriously that others will start to take it seriously. 3. Be patient. Patience is crucial if you are to have lasting success in any career path you choose to follow. A bungalow might take a couple of months to be completed, but it takes more time to build a skyscraper. Patience is required to ensure a proper foundation on which the tall building can stand. Do not build your fortune on a foundation that you did not have enough patience to build. It will not stand the test of time. 4. Spend less than you earn. No matter where you start in the career path you have chosen, the phrase, spend less than you earn, is one that will give you millionaire status sooner or later. Do not spend to impress anyone. Save to invest and grow your wealth faster. 5. Start early. If you want to reach the millionaire tag fairly quickly, then it is important to note the changes you should make, the steps you should follow, the skills you should learn, the books you should read, the friends and mentors you should find fairly early. A good start might not always mean an excellent result, but starting well ensures that you finish well. It's always a good feeling when you know you can do better because you started well. Make the right choices and start early. Today, you won't regret it. Finally, to reach the top and earn millions in the process, you must have unwavering faith in yourself. The best work you can do at the moment is to continue winning. In the comments, share your direct experience related to the topic covered today. We want to learn more and will gladly respond to any questions. Comment to let us know how we can improve. Your like would make us happy. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next video.